What was the first season like of The Tonight Show with Steve Allen?
Well, that was the local show. The first season was for Knickerbocker Beer, which was a New York brewery. And we did that show for a year. I did that show for a year. And then Pat came in and said, we'd like to take this show and make it the Tonight Show. Make a show called The Tonight Show. And you bring everybody with you. And, see, I was a local director now. And Steve said, okay, Dwight's got to go to the network then, and so on, which he did with a lot of us. Harbeck, also, he was a local producer, went on to the network, to the Tonight Show, as a producer. And all the singers and all the, we had a great group of people. When we first went to the network, we did, for some reason, as I remember, a show before. We kept the local show going, the Steve Allen Show, for as much as 45 minutes, then segued into the Tonight Show on the network, which was quite unique.
How long was the Tonight Show at that point?
An hour and a half. I mean, we were up all, it was, a long time. But boy, on that show did we have people to work with. I mean, Steve had every guest in the world. Musical mostly, but anybody that, politicians, well-known politicians, because Steve was that kind of guy. I mean, he was very, very involved in politics. We had, other than for the obvious, Billie Holiday's and Billie Holiday, whom I remember holding up on a stool because of her problems with alcohol and drugs. Holding up, and she sang, and she sang beautifully, even with those, with that problem. And at that time, she was married to Charlie Parker. And I remember his being there. But all these people were appearing on the show, and it was there was no other show around like it. I mean, there really was nothing like it.